Hi, I'm Mrs. Wintrode. I teach first grade here at Chapelwood Elementary. And our lesson today with Rick Crosslin is matter.
Hey, thanks for that great introduction on matter. In fact, this is in first grade, so this is probably your first lesson. I know your teacher's probably done a lot of lessons getting you ready on matter, but matter is a word that scientists use to describe, well, the stuff things are made of. I mean, if you ever think, what's the star made out of? Matter. What is the moon made out of? Matter. What is this ground made out of? Matter. This board.
Matter.
See, that's a word we use, matter, is for the stuff things are made out of. The stuff, like even this air around us is made of matter. Now for me, I need your help on this. For me, matter, there's two rules. If it's matter, it follows these two rules. Here's our first rule. You ready?
Yeah.
All matter, ready?
No.
Takes up
Who can help us finish it?
space. Everybody say that. All matter.
All matter takes up space.
So this pen I have in my hand here, if it's made of matter, it takes up space. That means nothing else can be right there. This wall, I can't put my hand through it because it's made of matter. Even me, I'm made of matter. I can't get through it.
Oh yeah.
Now here's the thing. Air is made of matter. It takes, now move, I want you to move your hand up high in the air like this and go like this. Can you feel the matter moving out of the way?
Yeah.
You feel it moving out of the way?
Ow.
Don't hit anybody, that's a different type of matter. All right, stop. Bring it down one more time like this. And you feel it? So even air takes up space. Maybe you ever seen something at a party that kind of looks like this. And then it looks like this.
Oh, balloons. It's a balloon.
A
Boys and
balloon.
girls, we discussed this yesterday. Does anyone
So
know what
what's
space?
the difference between these two balloons? Yes? It's flat. And this one is round. What do you think's inside of this one? Air, right? And if air, that air takes up space. In fact, all that air is pushing on this balloon. And what happens if you let go of that balloon?
It fly away. Flies. It can fly and pop.
It takes, because that matter, the
The
air wants to get out.
Yeah.
And when that air gets out, it's shooting out, and the air goes back up into the sky or the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Now yesterday, Mr. Crosslin, we
Yes.
talked about a gas, a different type of gas that can go in a balloon. Does anyone remember what gas this was?
What? Helium. That's amazing you knew that. In fact, matter can be, there's two rules I said, but matter can be three different states or ways. And you just said one of them. Matter can be a what?
Gas.
Gas. What else can matter be?
Darrell.
Liquid.
Liquid.
Solid.
Oh, a quiet hand right here. Solid.
Okay. So, if I ask you to look around the room and find me a piece of matter that's made out of a solid, who could do that? Yes, what? That desk, that cabinet?
Takes up space, doesn't it?
Does it take up
Yes.
space? Oh, now for a harder one. Who can tell me some liquid matter in this room? I'm looking. Liquid matter.
I know.
Yes, what?
The water jug's back there.
Go get that water jug. There's a
It's
water
heavy.
jug? Bring it here. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. This is made. Okay, thank you. This is solid, right?
Yeah.
So you're telling me if I do this and do this, there's air in there, but there's also,
Water.
oh, that's not water. But it's a liquid.
Okay, we tricked him, David. What liquid do you have in there?
I have water.
What is in there, Mr. Crosslin?
I don't know, but I'm smelling a gas.
Milk. Orange chocolate milk.
It's
Chocolate milk.
kind of like chocolate
I
milk.
have water.
Here, let's put that chocolate milk back. Oh, we got some more liquid
Oh, this
matter.
is Mrs. Wintrode's matter.
I'm afraid to pour it out. Let's see. Is it gas or solid, or I'm saying
Don't dump it.
Oh,
it's a liquid?
what matter was that?
And here, hold this liquid matter. Thank you. Now, oh, watch this. When this liquid matter on this soap, you can put that back. Is now it? Where's it going? It's going on my hands. But now look, watch. The liquid matter. It's gone. But take a dip, sniff. Can you smell? What do you smell? Wait. Can you smell the hand sanitizer? It went from a liquid into a gas, and you smelled it. All matter takes up space. But here's another thing it does. This is one of my best ones. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All matter takes up space and has what? Has mass. What in the world is mass? Let's take a look at this piece of wood right here. See this piece of wood? It takes up space. Look, I can't put my finger through it. Takes up space, but look, I can feel it. It has mass. Got that? So, repeat after me. All matter takes up space and has mass. Ms. Wintrode, would you join me in a little fun? You think she's going to like this? We'll see. Okay, so here are the two rules of matter. All matter takes up space and has mass. So one of my favorite shows is Wheel of Fortune. And there's a nice lady on Wheel of Fortune, and her name is Vanna White. Will you be Vanna White? Because she goes like this. Takes up space.
Takes up space.
Okay? So, everybody, repeat after me. All matter. And then you say,
Takes up space.
you guys say it?
Takes up space.
But you have to say it like a Hollywood movie star. Takes up space. All matter.
Takes up space.
And then I'm another guy named Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah? Has mass. So let's do this together. All matter.
Takes up space.
And has mass. That's pretty good. I'll tell you what. So we've talked about, those are the two rules. I want you to think of the room. Is there something in this room that is not made of matter? I'm looking around. Sometimes we can learn what something is by what it is not. What's something in this room that does not take up space and does not have mass? What do you think?
Paper.
Well, paper. Oh, I'm glad you said that. Okay, here's a piece of paper, but look. If it doesn't it's taking up space. And it has mass. Sorry. Even though it's little, it takes up space. It has mass. Not paper. Can you think of something else?
You can rip it.
Or even this thing right here, this morning meeting?
Toilet paper.
No, even toilet paper. You get a box of toilet paper, it's got mass.
You can even put
Has mass. Wait, let's try one more. What do you think?
Toilet.
What liquid? Water takes up space. You can't just keep pouring water in a cup. Guess what happens? It overflows.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a hint. Watch. There's something in this room that is not made of matter. Something in this room. And here's my hint. Ready? Look on the board. What do you see?
Shadow.
A shadow is not made of matter. A shadow is not made of matter, but almost every object is. I'll tell you what. Let's take a closer look at this. Okay, so check it out. We have a lot of science instruments. Well, wait a minute. When I say science instruments, I don't mean like, that's a different type of instrument. But sometimes when we say science, that's a trumpet. But when we say instruments, we can also mean science instruments like a cylinder, a graduated cylinder, or a centimeter ruler, or even a balance scale. So I can call them tools or instruments. You understand it's the same thing? Yes? Here's the first one. So here's an object. Is this object made of matter? Why? Because it
You can't put your
takes up space and
You can't put your hand through it.
can't put my foot. It takes up space and it also has mass. Would you do me a favor? Here, put your hand out. Can you feel that? Okay, you can feel it has mass. Now, this is a mass that we use to measure things with. What does that say on there? What number does that say? 50 G. And what does this one say right there?
200.
200 G. So this is 50 grams. That's a new word. Everybody say grams. We'll write that on the board in a minute. Grams. And put your other hand out, my friend. Tell me which one has more mass. Which one? So this one and this one. Which one feels heavier? Hold it up so I know. Which one? That one's heavier? Okay. Let's take this out. You hold that in your hand. Can you feel the mass? Now let's lift these two. Which one feels heavier? This one? Now put your other hand out. Which one feels heavier?
Make that one higher, yeah.
Okay. If I switch hands, now which one feels heavier? Very good. All right, let's see my friend over here. This one's a 50, and this one says 50. Put both your hands out. This one says 50, this one says 50. How do they feel? Do they feel the same? Do they feel heavier?
Feel the same.
They feel the same. Even though it's a different shape, this is 50-50, they feel the same. We use these to find out how much stuff something has. And here's the scale we use. Let me show you this guy right here. Check this out. This, I love this thing. Look. It's like a teeter-totter, right? So look. Oh, there's a needle in the middle. When you use these here in a minute, here's how this works. We want the needle in the middle. If I put this piece of matter here, who can predict what's the red going to do? What do you think? Yes. Show me your thumb. Is it going to go down, stay the same, or go up? Let's find out. Ready? You put it on there. Let's see. 1, 2. It goes down. Now this one is 200. If I put it on here, what do you think is going to happen? Let's find out. Put it on there. Ready? 3.
Down.
Whoa! Too much. So is this 200? No. Here's a 50. Try putting a 50 on there and see what happens. What do you think is going to happen? Nothing. Here's another 50. What's 50 and 50? 100. Let's see. Ready? Too much. Let me take 50. So now let's do 50. But here's where these are my fun things. These are, repeat after me. These are called super duper all-purpose measuring device.
Super duper measuring device.
Super blah blah blah. No.
I said that.
Yeah. Listen. Super duper.
Super duper
All-purpose.
all-purpose
Measuring device.
measuring device. Super
Ready?
duper
Come
all
here.
measuring
Come here.
device.
Super duper all-purpose measuring device. Go ahead and say it.
Super duper measuring device.
Super duper all-purpose measuring device. Go.
Super duper
All right, everybody, say it with me. All-purpose measuring device. Watch. This is 1 gram. This is 1 gram. So watch what happens. So we already have 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Is it moving? 56, 7, 58, 59, 60. Maybe it's not going to work. 61. 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Maybe it's more than 72 grams, 73 grams, 74, 75, 76, 77. How many do I have to put in here? 78, 79. Whoop, move back. Look, that's 79. How many more should I put in?
All of them.
I don't want to go over.
9.
79, 80.
Put the last one you have in hand.
Oh, look, 80. So that tells me that this block of wood is 80. Is the same as 80 grams. Now you kept saying, what happens if I put the whole box? What do you think is going to happen?
It's going down.
So it's not. So this is 80. So if I put something in there, This must be 80 grams of matter. Get it?
Yes. So it's the same.
It's the same as what we count up. This was 50 and I put 30. That's why I think this is such a cool, super duper all-purpose measuring device. Get it?
Yeah.
Each one of these is 1 gram. Oh, wait a minute. I got something else in my pocket here. Let's see.
What?
Oh, I don't know. How about my keys? What are my keys? Are they made of matter?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You think that which one do you think is going to have more mass?
Keys.
Let's vote. People think the keys, give me a thumbs up. People think that the wood, give me a thumbs up. All right, let's find out. Here we go. Here goes the keys.
Oh.
No, I think it's too much. I better take one off. 79. Take 3 off. Take 5 off. That's 75. Oh, tell me when to stop.
Stop. Don't.
So that is 3 less. Wonder if that works with liquid also. What do you think? Here's some liquid matter.
Are you gonna pour it in?
I'm gonna leave it in the cup. Is it balanced now? Yes. All right, here we go. Ready? Show me with your finger which way this is gonna go. Down.
I don't know.
Oh, here's the 200. You think it's 200? Let's try 200. What do you think? Here, put the 200 in there. Put the 200 in there. Here we go. So this is not 200, right?
No.
Put 50 in there.
300.
50? Not enough. Put another 50 in there. 100. What?
What?
Not enough. There's 100, so we need more. Put a block in there. One at a time. One at a time. Go on, put them in. You guys count. 101 grams. 102 grams. 3.
108
grams. 44. 45. Perfect. So this amount of water in cup is 145 grams. We could actually, this is kind of fun to do with this balance scale, but I have a fancy one right here. This is an electronic balance scale. You turn it on. Ready? You put something on here and you read what it says in grams. This is kind of fun to do, and this we can do to test it. So let's try that, all right? So when you use these, we don't pick them up, we leave them on the tray. Push the on and off button for me. There we go. Look, look, look. Does it say 0, 0?
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll put this on here. Put this out of the way. Here we go. Let's put it on here. And what do you think it will say? You can see on the balance scale it says 0, 0, right? Grams?
Because nothing's on it.
All right, let's see what happens when we put the water on here. And let's see what it says. What did it go to? 143 grams. Now, let me see. What's going to happen if I do this? It's like 140, almost 144 grams. But what happens if I do this? Ready? I'm kind of thirsty today. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Is there going to be more or less matter in this now?
Less.
Let's find out. Here we go. It was 144. What is it now?
136.
123. Can you believe that? I must have drank about 20 grams of water. Let's see what else we can do with this. So, we lost 20 grams of water out of the cup, but guess who gained 20 grams of water?
You.
Me. So I have a little more matter in me. So we're going to do this at our desk with these. We're going to use these, right? Okay. But I'll tell you one more thing I want to show you. This is why I call these super duper all-purpose measuring devices, because we can do this. I can lay these. These are not only 1 gram, they're 1 centimeter. I wonder how many it's going to take to go across this. What do you think?
102.
How many is it going to take to go across this?
1,000.
There's how many? No, 1,000. Are you kidding me? Look here. There's 3 right there.
136.
4. How many do you think you predict? How many's going to go across this?
7.
How many do you see? 7? You think 7?
I think 8.
You think 8?
I think 10.
I tell you what, I'm going to let you do that. And then we can test it with this thing. Oh, there's another thing to measure matter. Are you ready? Ready? Here we go. This is how these work.
Oh. Or like the legs.
So this is a meter, and the way you close them, they work gently like this, and like that. And on this side, these are centimeters. So we can measure things in centimeters, like, put up your fingers here. How long is your finger? Let's see. Oh, 6 centimeters. Let me see your arm. How long is your arm? Let's see here. Yes, yes. 48 centimeters. So the centimeter side is this. We don't want to use the inch side. That's the inch side. Come here, my friend. Let me see here. Smile. How big your smile is. Look, here is a 7 centimeter smile. Here, let's see how tall this guy is here in centimeters. So here's 100. Here's 100 centimeters. He is tall. 100 centimeters to there. To the top, what is that, about 30 what? 6? You're 136 centimeters tall. That means we could stack up 136 of these, and that's how tall he would be. All right, so we have our balance scale, our electronic scale, our centimeter ruler, and our super duper all-purpose measuring device. Say it. Super duper all-purpose measuring device. I got one more thing to do for you. We're going to try. Here's another way to measure matter, okay? With a tool called a cylinder. How much water do you think's in this one right here? Anybody?
50.
50 what?
Grams.
Ah, that's what you think. It's not 50 grams. It's not 50 you're smart. You would think centimeters. Grams are for mass, centimeters for length. This is a tricky one. Milliliters. Can you guys say milliliters? That's a tough one. There is 50 milliliters in here. But here, hold this for me. Hold this for me. And so, you got it? Tell me when to stop. I want to fill this one up to 50. Are you ready? Tell me when to stop. Should I stop now? Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Oh, so 50 is that high on this one, and look how high it was on this one. All right, pour it in there. Pour. So how many is in here now?
50.
How many's in here now?
50.
0. So we have 0 here, 50 here. Let's pour 10. This is going to be tricky. Let's pour 10.
1, 2.
Ready? If I pour 10 out, now how much is in here?
10.
How much is left in here?
40.
I didn't know you guys knew subtraction like this.
We do.
So what happens if I put 10 more in here? That's at 40. I put 10 more in here.
20.
Now there's 20 here.
30.
What's in here?
30.
You guys are experts at this. So I want you to try, we're going to do several things back at our seat. Which one do you want to do first? The water or the cubes first? Which one?
Water.
How did I know that? All right, let's do the water first.
Okay, there.
Show it to me. Is it 50? Oh, let me see. Point to the 50.
Mine's
You're right. Who else can do it?
I'm trying to.
Oh, you're pouring some back in? Did you get the right to 50? No, I think that's more.
I made a Mr. Crosslin.
Get 50 milliliters. Did you get 50? Let's see. Show me. Turn it around. Hold it up. 50. Perfect. Go ahead. Show me. 50 milliliters. Nice. 50 milliliters. Nice. Okay, let's see how many centimeters across your wooden block is. So let's start lining them up across your block. Who can show me what you're doing? How many is it?
9.
Prove it. Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So that's 9 centimeters long. Cool. Get your ruler out and lay your ruler on there and see if it's 9. Measure it with your ruler to check it. Find the centimeter side.
I want pink.
That's the other side. There you go. There you go. Are those your, no, use the other end of it. You're almost there. Use the other end of it. There you go. And lay that right next to it.
9.
And how many is it? Scoot it down. Is it 9?
Uh-huh.
So that's amazing. You did 9 with the centimeters and 9 with the ruler. And how many is yours, my dear? You gonna count them? Count them out loud so we can see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 centimeters. That's pretty amazing. That's how much matter that is. And you can actually use this right here to see if it's right. You ready? Lay that on there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And what do you think? How many is it?
It's 9. 9.
9. 9 what? Bananas? No. 9 centimeters. Say it.
9 centimeters.
Excellent job. Keep working. How many centimeters?
83.
83.
My guess is mine is 80.
80 what? Bananas? Centimeters. So we can find the mass of something using the scale. So push the on and off button. Now put an object like your wood block on the scale. Put your wood block on there. How many grams is that? How many?
110.
110. What happens if you add more of those grams on there? How many did you put on?
How many? How much is this? What number?
7.
7. And so now it's about 116. If you add more, it's more. Here's 0. You added a 50. Add something else. Another 50. Keep going. Wow. 100. How many grams is that? 106, right? You want to add something else? Go ahead.
This is way too much.
Put it right in the middle. See how it changes when you add more mass? Wow, there's 190 grams of matter. Nice job. 190 grams. Nice job. So there, you got the wood block there. What is it going to take? You might have to use one of those big ones too. Put the whole bag on there and see if that's enough.
Can I break this one apart?
No, you're going to need more than that. It's not moving. Add another bag on there. Put the whole bag on and see what that. Oh, that's too much. Now you're going to have to take some off.
That's mine. That's mine. You have to use them.
Oh, now it's not enough. You see how you got to get it just right? A few more at a time. Add a few more. Add a few more.
I was going to see.
Oh.
I don't want to see that.
That's too much. So you guys keep working at that.
Well, today we learned about matter, and we learned that matter takes up space